Our planet's coldest regions are warming the fastest, putting the planet's largest land predator at risk. Come to the polar bear capital of the world.
It really is once in a lifetime. It's hard to believe we're here.
And learn how climate change is affecting them uniquely. Hello on this Monday, winter reminding us it still is around with some of that slush this morning. And certainly Saturday morning, sub-zero for much of the state is expected. 1 below in the Twin Cities, a lot of teens and 20s below zero. Our latest sub-zero reading in a season in the Twin Cities in 13 years. 2009 was the last time that happened, also on March 12th. And we've been seeing a definite decrease in the number of sub-zero readings. So we're up to 27 for this season, which is above the normal of 20, but we used to get 30 to 35 of them historically, and of course, over time, that trend has dropped. That red dash line there is the 10-year or decade moving average. So this is the system that gave us a little bit of rain and snow, several inches of it for some places, very narrow area across central Minnesota, kind of a broken line of showers all the way towards that low back into Nebraska and Kansas. So heaviest totals generally right across central Minnesota. There were some 4-inch spots, places like Buffalo, Albertville, and then some bursts of snow through parts of the South Metro as well in the morning hours. But generally, most of those totals were 1 to 2 and some 3-inch amounts, again, primarily through the northern parts of the metro. And some of you saw some very big flakes, some fast accumulating snow. I know that was some of the reports around Albertville and in parts of the South Metro. And this is looking at those soundings or weather balloon data forecasts from the models, and where we had the highest lift, it was just perfect. This is the temperature and dew point right in that area where we get the dendrites or the biggest flakes to form. So that's why we had those big flakes, that quick accumulating snow. All moving out of here now. In fact, we'll see some clearing as we head into the late afternoon. I think the last couple hours of the day, which of course, now the sun doesn't set till 7:17, should yield some sunshine. So here's 6 p.m. You can get out, get in a walk. We'll be around 40, if not into the low 40s at that time as well. And those clear skies overnight will lead to some chillier temperatures in the teens and 20s. But as I mentioned, low 40s for most of southern Minnesota today, teens or 20s and 30s rather to the north. And then with those clearer skies overnight, we will be below freezing for most spots. So watch out for some refreeze. Everything's real wet today. We'll be even in the Twin Cities, probably 20s to near 30 degrees, and teens into portions of northern Minnesota to start early Tuesday morning. So this is looking at temperature anomalies or the difference from normal. We got a big blast of warmth moving in for the next couple of days. This will be the peak for this week of the warmth tomorrow and Wednesday, and then that moves on. So we'll be cooler, but not below normal, just cooler than the warmer temperatures that we'll have tomorrow and Wednesday for Thursday and Friday. That should be in the low, maybe even middle 50s tomorrow. I think a few 60s pop up in southwestern Minnesota, a little cooler in northeastern Minnesota in the 40s, but then Wednesday even warmer yet. Still a really good shot at our first 60 in the Twin Cities. Much of the southern third of Minnesota should see some low 60s. And then cooler, as I mentioned, Thursday, still around 50, but that's still about 5 to 10 degrees warmer than normal. So this is kind of what's happening. We get the warmer air coming in, and then some of that slightly cooler air slides back in Thursday, Friday, but it is still above normal air, just relative to the air that we're going to have the next couple of days. And that weak cool front Wednesday, late Wednesday, could touch up a couple of light rain showers, mostly northern Minnesota. We're going to have kind of a clipper system ride through southern Canada, so most of the moisture stays north of the Twin Cities, but a few light rain showers are possible. But again, talking about this last week, a major shift, that core of the cold moving north and regrouping around the North Pole and continuing to shrink as it normally does this time of year. So that's why we're seeing a real shift in the pattern of sustained warmer air and warmer high temperatures. So 41 today, get used to that. It'll be the coolest day of the next 7 to 10 days. Tomorrow should see our first 50 in the Twin Cities, and then maybe even our first 60 on Wednesday. There's those slightly cooler temperatures Thursday, Friday, still above normal though, upper 40s, low 50s, should be in the low 50s Saturday. And it looks like we have another shot at 60 if we don't do it Wednesday for Sunday, which is actually the vernal equinox, the spring equinox. Is at 10:33 Sunday morning. Hey everyone, meteorologist Sven Sungard here. Please be sure to like this video, also subscribe to my YouTube channel, and share this with others.